New video recorded by a dash cam just blocks away from Pier 39 shows the terrifying moments when gunshots rang out. It captures people on the elevated walkway and street below running to safety. Other people can be seen ducking for cover behind parked cars. Seconds later, as the vehicle approaches the intersection of North Point and Embarcadero, the suspect vehicles, a black SUV and white sedan, blast through the intersection. On the other side of that intersection, a group of 4 cyclists ride across the intersection after the first one crosses the street. The black SUV races right through them. The last cyclist in the group can be seen dropping their bike and racing to help the injured cyclists, we now know to be a 10 and 16-year-old girl. Seconds later, as the driver makes a turn, 2 bikes can be seen lying in the middle of Embarcadero and a group of people huddled around the median. Minutes later, the dashcam captures a police car racing to the scene, followed by a fire truck.
We were in the middle of our set that began at 6:30, and we were in the middle of a song, families surrounding us, and all of a sudden we started hearing pop, 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 and it sounded like fireworks.
Megan Schoenbaum was performing at the entrance of Pier 39 with her husband when gunfire erupted and they dropped to the ground.
In the moment, it just seemed like it just kept going, and then it just stopped. And then suddenly Pier 39 was just, everybody had gone into the storefronts or ducked behind things or dropped to the ground. I mean, it was just like stillness.
Supervisor Asha Safai calls Sunday a heart-wrenching day for San Francisco.
It's like an Old West shootout as they're driving down, shooting at one another with no regard for surrounding human life and safety. I mean, this just adds to the sense that San Francisco is a bit out of control, and it is, admittedly.
And while police believe this is an isolated incident, Supervisor Safai says public safety in the city needs to be prioritized to help get things under control, which he hopes to get through an incoming ballot initiative next year that will focus on increasing the total number of police officers over the next few years.
These are things that I think feed into the perception and the ability of people to believe that they can behave this way in our city. But we have ignored our police department for the last 5 years, where we are severely understaffed, severely, by independent analysis. This is not something, in my mind, that's debatable.